I don't know that I say this in church, but sometimes I talk to other people about the fact that the people who come to that church are almost like groupies. I said, you know, we all get along together, and they laugh at things that I say, which is amazing. Sometimes I say things I don't even plan them, but it just works out that way, and I think we have a really fun and have had a fun rapport. I think it was a conversation that I had either with Lee Eliason before Bill Ankerberg came, or maybe it was with David Walterman. But we got to talking about, with some other people, about the old days of having a Sunday night evening service and how certain kinds of songs seemed more appropriate for Sunday night. And I thought, well, it might be fun to not only remind people of those songs, kind of come up with songs they hadn't heard in years, but also introduce them to a new generation too. So I think that's how Grand Night of Singing came about. And I just remembered, I think the title for it came from Kurt Faust. Bill Ankerberg talked to me and said, you know, there is a real need to have a service, or at least one of our services, be something that would be more traditional in nature, probably focusing with instrumental accompaniment of an organ and a piano that we had in the church but we're not using. Brian Novak let me know that he was very interested in playing piano and on a regular basis, and this has been a wonderful outlet, I know, for him. We've talked about that. Sherry and Carol have been regular members of the 8 o'clock service and so faithful and add to the element as well. I just thoroughly have enjoyed working with them. The blessing to me has been the response from the people who come at 8 o'clock. They sing out. Even when we have the opening thing where everybody greets everybody, it's very interactive. And unlike some other church services, not just at our church, but other places that I've been at, it's like everybody is got this family connection need, and they really enjoy that. I would do a hymn of the month, and I thought that would be a really good opportunity to actually have that service be educational as well. And it was for me too, because I learned lots of things I didn't know about. I'd sung some of those songs all my life, but I didn't know much of the background about why the person wrote it. I loved our time when we did the quartet. That was a good time. The other thing that's been good for me over the years is the incredible encouragement and letters, personal things that people have said and how much they've enjoyed what I do in the service. I'm going to miss probably the weekly interaction with Brian and Sherry and Carol. Before the service starts, I send them the information weeks ahead of time. But when it starts to come together, it's like we're this little worship team that comes together to put this together in a traditional heritage way, and I am going to miss that. I thank the Heritage Service people for all the encouragement that they've been personally to me, to Jenny, and just by word of mouth and letters, like I said, and it's made getting up early every single Sunday morning not only a blessing, but well beyond worth it.